Alright, hi, welcome to KX Pilates. My name's Mark and I'll be taking you through the practice teaching class today. Please let me know if you have any injuries and I'll make some modifications as we go. We're going to start off with a side lying leg using the foot bar facing the windows. So we're going to need a red, blue, yellow screen, or two reds and a yellow for a little bit more. It's red, blue, yellow, or two reds and a yellow. Grab yourself a set of dumbbells. We're going to be doing some overhead presses with those, so nothing too heavy, just your regular set should be fine. When you're ready, we're going to just drop one dumbbell down onto the carpet in front of you, retain one dumbbell with you, and take a lie down on the carriage facing me for some side lying legs with the foot bar. You might like to place your headrest up to give you a bit more comfort. Otherwise, just place your top foot onto the foot bar parallel with that foot bar. Shuffle your bum back so that you've got a nice neutral spine, wherever that may be. And when you're ready, we're going to start off with that bend and press. Just the legs for now. We'll leave the arm for a little bit. That motion, and when we're ready, we're going to grab that dumbbell with our top hand, and as you extend your leg, we're going to punch that dumbbell to the sky. Everything bends, everything retracts. Excellent. Just keep a check on your hips, making sure you're not rolling forward with that hip or backwards. It should be nice and stacked. In another 10, we're going to change that foot position up. We're going to go to the heel on the foot bar. So that's another 5, 3, 2, and 1. So flip that toes up to the sky and knee pointed upwards as well. And when you're ready, we're going to extend that out in that wide bend and press. You can keep that arm going if you wish. Otherwise, if it's too much for you at this time, then just let me know. So your shoulder is the other side? Yep. Great, thanks guys. And Megan, you're going okay on the side there?
Yeah, just not going to lay on my back.
Excellent. Cool. We'll hang here for the next few moments, and then we're going to change that foot position again. So number 10, we're going to go to the toes to the foot bar. And 3, 2, and 1. So keep that arm raised to the sky, toes to the foot bar this time, heel raised, just like you're wearing a pair of stilettos. I don't know what that's like. And bend and press. Just keep that arm to the sky for now. And when you've got used to this motion, we're going to go to the tricep extension with that arm. So keep that elbow pointed right up to the sky and push away. So try and keep that heel raised right up on those toes. And you should feel that back in that hamstring a bit more. Excellent. So we'll hang here for a little bit more, and then we're going to enter into some crunches. If crunches aren't for you, we'll modify it so you're not lying on your back. Otherwise, take it as you need to. So we'll stay here for the next 10 seconds, and then we're going to drop that dumbbell over to window side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop that dumbbell down to window side. We're going to sit on the front edge of the carriage facing me. We're just going to start off with some C curves, just to get that back movement going. So feet in front of you, arms out in the front, and just tilt those hips backwards into that C curve before you come back up to sit up tall. Just that little movement for now, just to get that spine movement going. Maybe you may like to place the ball behind you just to give you a little bit more support and so you know how far to go back. So just adjust that as you need. Alright, those of us that are able, we're going to get into some crunches. So, next time you sit up, you can lay back onto that carriage. You might like to shuffle back a bit so your shoulders are just hanging off the edge. Legs raised to tabletop, fingertips to temple. And when you're ready, just come up into that crunch. Anyone looking for a little bit more can roll back over that carriage. I rolled myself back too far then. Just standing up.
You're back right?
Yeah. Making sure you're okay with that movement. Alright, just enjoy that spine movement. Anyone looking for a little bit more may want to dip that one foot down to the down to the floor before you raise it back up, and then swap legs. And anyone looking for that extra burn may want to go that double toes to the ground, both feet down to the ground. Right, we'll hang here for a little bit more before we swap back over and do the sideline legs facing reception. It's in 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're going to flip around and face me. Grab one dumbbell with you. Might need that headrest up again if you dropped it. So just keep the dumbbell down for now. Put your top foot onto the foot bar. Adjust your spine as you need so it's nice and neutral. And when you're ready, just push out with that bend and press. Bend and press. If you want to get that arm involved straight away, you can also extend that arm and punch it to the sky at the same time as you extend that leg. Feel free to adjust your dumbbells or springs as needed. Pretty fancy socks you got there, Alice. They kayak socks?
Sure are.
Well done. Excellent. In another 5, I'm going to change that full position again with the heel to the foot bar, toes and knees to the sky. 3, 2, and 1. Next time you bring it in, heel to the foot bar, toes to the sky, and keep that arm movement going. Everything extends, everything contracts. Exhale as you push out, inhale as you come back in. Beautiful. You guys look like you've done this before. Okay, next time you bring that carriage in, we're going to put those toes to the foot bar. Toes to the foot bar, heels raised, just like you're wearing a high heel. And we're going to keep that arm to the sky for the first couple. And once you're used to that motion, you can bring that tricep extension into play. Keep that elbow pointing to the sky. Beautiful. Coming up shortly, we're going to go into a wheelbarrow facing the front of the room. So we need a quick spring change. for a red, or a red-yellow for a bit more. It's in another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So dumbbells down to window side. Quick spring change. Red, red, yellow. So red base, red, yellow chant. Some wheelbarrows facing me. We're going to have our hands on the foot bar, shoulder width apart. Toes back into that shoulder press. Even if you need a little bit more ab support, you might want to walk those knees forward and not stretch out quite so far. Analysis, this is a bit too much for your shoulder. You might want to go down to your forearms, but see how you go. All right, for everyone else, when we're ready, we're going to glide that carriage back down the rails, hinging at the shoulders. Your lower body stays still. Keep that nice ski slope back. Take this one nice and slow. We're still in our warm-up. Enjoy this movement. Wheelbarrows are one of my favourites, especially heavy wheelbarrows.
Same.
Yeah, do enjoy it. Always makes me think of helping my dad as a kid, wheeling around a wheelbarrow full of cement and dropping that wheelbarrow all over the ground. He was not too impressed, but anyway, one of those core memories. Alright, those that are wanting a bit more, and if it's not too much for your shoulder, Alice, next time up over the foot bar, we're going to hold there. I want to come down for one push-up, elbows go wide, and one wheelbarrow. One push-up, one wheelbarrow. And if you want to take it a little bit further, you might want to add a second push-up. Excellent. That's okay on your abs?
Yep.
Yep. Okay, we're going to finish this off with a long hold at the back. So next time you're out long in that wheelbarrow, we're going to hold there. And we'll hold for 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that carriage in, shake those wrists out. We're going to step off to window side for some arabesque lunges. Same springs. We're going to grab both those dumbbells and just keep them down by your hands, like down by your side. Those that know what they're doing, you can get ready for that arabesque lunge. So right foot under the ball of the foot bar. Left toes back into that shoulder pad. When you're ready, you're going to hinge forward from your hips and extend that back leg straight. Slide those dumbbells down by either side of your leg for now. Making sure we're hinging only at the hips, keeping all that weight in that front leg and knees trapped over those toes. Excellent. Shortly we're going to introduce those arms into the mix with some bicep curls and overhead press. If that's not for you and your shoulder, then please just eliminate that, or I can give you some lighter dumbbells if you need. And maybe if you need a little extra support, you can grab hold of the full bar as well. And you guys just get to enjoy it.
At least I have to suck it up.
Yeah. Okay, next time we stand up, we're going to bicep curl and overhead press and down back into that lunge. One lunge, bicep curl, overhead press. like it's turned into a semi-decent day out there today. See some sunshine.
It's actually raining like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, it's weird weather, isn't it?
Yesterday, like midday, and bucking down, I was like,
Yeah, where did that come from?
it's hot in the sun out there today.
The air's really warm, but
Yeah.
it just doesn't look at it.
Yeah. It hailed at our house last night.
Did it?
Yeah. I saw it last night, I have no idea what it was.
When I came home to dance last night, it was literally like a flood. I felt like my ankles were underwater. It was wild. That was long.
All right, next up we're going to add some scooters into the mix. So next time you're down in that lunge, hold down there, bring that back leg in, push it out straight, stand and press. One lunge with a scooter at the bottom, bicep curl, overhead press. Let me know if you need the fans on. Personally, I'm freezing, but that's okay. It's not about me. Yeah.
It's the
I'm
train
still
jumper.
walking around in all of our jumpers and
Oh, the jumper's like,
Yeah.
when we walk in and all the puppets, we put the heaters on out in reception. It's different.
It's very different.
oh, look, you drove from quite nice to heat the aircon. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
do you really need it?
Yeah.
Just telling the aircon doesn't work anymore.
We have freezing cold water. You can have some of that.
Yeah.
Sweat it out, guys. It's good for
Delicious.
you.
It's good for the soul.
Anyone looking for a bit more can add a second scooter at the bottom. And you also might want to introduce some rows into that scooter as well. So as you come down, scooter at the bottom with a row, second scooter and a row if you wish, stand, overhead press. If that scooter and a row isn't for you, that's completely fine, just take it at your own pace. Alright, so we'll finish this on with a long hold at the bottom. So next time everyone's down, we're going to hold there. Just hold out long and just those rows. Make sure you check out yourself with that posture, making sure you're not hunching those shoulders. We'll stay here for another 5 seconds and we're going to get into some planks, but facing the back. In 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Good job. All right, those dumbbells can go on the reception side over towards me. And we're going to get in some kickbacks, not planks. Yeah, we're going to do some kickbacks. So, 4-point kneel facing me. Grab that right long loop and whack it over your right leg. And we also might change those springs now that I've messed that. So we'll change those springs to a blue, So blue or a blue on the top row. So blue or blue on the top row for a little bit more. 4-point kneel facing the back, long loop on your right leg. And we're just going to start off with some cat cows just to get that back, that spine moving. So up into that cow, down into that cat. I make a much better cow than a cat. I don't know about you, but my back just doesn't bend like it used to. Okay, and when you're ready, find that nice neutral spine. And we're going to kick back with that leg up over that foot bar or towards that foot bar. And bring it back in. Bend and press. Bend and press.
So I actually never know which one's cat and which one's cow. Anyway, it was.
Cat is back to sky because it's like an angry cat.
Yeah.
Cow is tummy to the carriage because it's like a cow on the wing.
Yeah.
I always just say eyes to thighs and eyes to sky.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm like, good job, guys. You know you're doing good. I get the cat reference. I still don't get the cow.
Yeah,
reference.
neither. I think that's why
I've never seen a cow do that.
That's why I get confused with which, like, What? A cow makes me what?
Megan, if it'd be a bit more comfortable, I'll put the box on for you so you've got a bit more support.
But then there's no vomiting.
And Alice, you're right with that on your shoulder? Beautiful. Okay, so we're going for length here over height. So we try and extend that leg as long as possible. And of course, focusing on our breathing as we exhale as we push out and inhale on the return. Okay, next time we bring that knee in bent, we're going to hold it there before we raise our leg up to the side to the fire hydrant position. Bring it back down and bend and press. So one bend and press, one fire hydrant. One bend and press, one fire hydrant. Would you like box on? Is that good?
No, I think that's okay. Just
Well, feel free to adjust
I
this.
do the 500.
Yeah, no, on the side there. Okay, and when we're ready, we do one bend and press towards the back, and next time that fire hydrant comes up, we can do the wide bend and press. One wide and one towards the back. That's those six going. Beautiful. Yeah. I'll put some fans on for you. My pleasure. Okay, next time that leg is long out towards that foot bar, we're going to hold it there and pulse up an inch and down an inch. Let's hold that there. Up an inch, down an inch. The next 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, drop that strap, take a shake out. We're going to get into some planks next, facing the back of the room. We're going to need to change those springs. If you're already on the blue, you can stay there. Otherwise, if you're on that more advanced level, just make it a yellow rather than the other one. So it's blue-based yellow challenge. Knees to the platform, forearms down. And just press out into that plank. We're going to hold there for 20 seconds or so. I'll just grab that box for you. A little bit more support. And Alice, please let me know if that shoulder's open as well. So we'll hold here for the next 10 seconds. Then we're going to get into some cranes. Okay, when you're ready, we're going to crane that right arm up towards reception, up to the sky. Roll over onto those knees as you need, and back to the other side. So one crane to the windows, come back down, one crane to reception. Has anyone noticed that there's mince pies in the shops already?
There was like a whole row of Christmas stuff.
There's
Yeah.
Christmas trees and stuff now.
Christmas is coming.
I went to
the front counter and there was
Santa
Santa
Kit Kat chocolates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I nearly bought a Christmas t-shirt today, but then.
Ash was saying, when was it Monday night that I saw her? Whenever I saw Ash last, and it was Monday night, and she said that all of their Christmas stuff has gone out on the
Yeah.
floor now.
Yeah.
There's a house in full of gardens that have Christmas lights up and Santa stop here, so I'm like, get out.
Wow.
I was like, I hope that's a joke for Halloween.
It's the 1st of October, people.
Yeah.
This Halloween.
That's so weird.
It's the only Christmas I use that I to watch is
Yes.
Excellent. Just make sure we're not dropping those hips as we roll over too far. We're going to keep that spine straight if we can. And next time we're up on that crane facing me, we're going to hold there and come in for that thread the needle. That's me. Thread the needle and up to the sky and then change sides. So one crane with a thread the needle and change sides. Keep those hips raised. So no one's got their Christmas tree up yet? Good.
Kind of.
Kind of.
Did you just not take it down?
So my boyfriend just never took me down from
Yes, okay.
Well, like, we decorated it, we put like Easter eggs on it for Easter, so we multi-purpose.
So it's an Easter tree.
It is. And exactly, we put some like scary stuff on for Halloween.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Birthdays.
Exactly.
Have the Christmas decorations. I think you have to put them up early.
Yeah, you can put them up, but not too early.
I reckon after the pageant,
I was like, that's the day of the pageant, that's
Yeah.
when we always
Yeah.
put it up as a
which is like the 5th of November or something.
Yeah.
Oh, just drag her on a bit too much, I think. You're doing well, Alice. Keep it up. Okay. All right, next time we're up in that crane facing me, we're going to hold there. You've got this, Jamie. I believe in you.
You so do, Jamie. You're
Everyone's
so strong.
up. We'll hold for the next 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flip to the other side, and we'll hold. Holding for 8. When Alice is up.
I'm sorry, team. It's away from me.
3, 2, and 1. Well done. Take a shake out. We're going to get back into the kickbacks on the other side next. So grab a sip of water, shake it out, do whatever you need to do. We can take that box off for you if you wish. Or whatever. All good. Beautiful. So kickbacks, we need to change the springs. We've got blue on the base level if you already got that, otherwise blue on the top level. So blue base or blue on the top for a little bit more. Going to grab that long loop on the left side, put it over the arch of your left heel, and we'll just start off with those cats and cows and whatever else we wanted to call them. Just stretch that spine out. Enjoy that for a moment.
Yes, before we begin kickbacks.
Before we begin kickbacks. It is fun being on this side of the reformer, I must say.
I.e. not on a reformer.
Yeah. Oh, I was on a reformer this morning.
Wait.
Yeah,
That's funny.
I did the 7:30. Alright, when we're ready, just find that neutral spine. And we're going to give, same again, do that kickback with that left leg this time. Remember, we're going for length over height. And just take it nice and slowly on this side as you warm it up. There, stops here for the 7:30, nice and early. Ash put me through my paces. Now it's my turn. No, there was no kickback. Okay.
What's that sideline leg?
No, there was no sideline leg.
That's unique.
Yeah, this is good actually. Did you enjoy it?
Oh my god, did you say it was good actually?
Yeah.
I thought you said it was good by Ashley. I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah, it was actually good by Ashley, yeah.
I was like, wow, my brain just like usually heard like if I didn't, I was like, actually, not just call that Ashley.
Alice, that's alright on your shoulder. Let me know if you need the box or you can come down to your forearms if that's more
Yeah, I might
comfortable.
really do that.
Yeah. And same with you, Megan, if you've got the box on, just let me know. that leg is in the bent position, we're going to hold it there, raise it up to that fire hydrant, back down again before that bend and press. So one bend and press, one fire hydrant. As some of you already are, come down to your forearms if that's more comfortable. I tend to move around a bit when I'm doing kickbacks to try and take my mind off it.
Any like movement is a bit of a rest.
Exactly. Take a break as you need. It's your time. Now that Jade is on maternity leave, I'm thinking about stealing her thunder and coming back with dad jokes.
You have to.
Jade is not a father, so she was.
Licensed.
I am licensed, yep. So I've got all
She's
the
so
dad
good
jokes.
at it. You got big shoes to fill.
I know.
That girl's got some really good dad jokes.
Yeah, but I think while she's on mat leave, I can assume that role. See how we go.
Jane sent me the funny video yesterday of her ranting about how Dan puts like the hot water. No, what does he do? He cooks the noodles first and then puts the seasoning in after.
Did
say
you?
that to you?
Yeah. The other day
Yeah.
she sent through how to cook noodles.
And I was like, no, Dan, something went wrong. You put the hot water in with the seasoning and then you drain it all together.
No, that's definitely wrong.
That's so wrong.
Yeah.
I know.
Right, when you're ready, you can add that bend and press, one wide bend and press, one low bend and press.
I do my water with no seasoning, and then I drain all the water, and then I put a little bit of fresh water back, and then I put the seasoning in.
Does that actually make sense though?
Dry noodles, with the whole noodle soup, and I want all the soup.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I know, she sent it back to me, she goes, what's wrong with you?
So yeah, I sent her one yesterday, but that on the weekend, so I asked Jimmy for
How you got now?
a bit of chocolate, and he put like 2 rows. I was like, oh no, I was thinking about
Working
rows.
hard.
There is a rows, like with buffaloes and squares and rows.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's just like your boyfriend's broken, I was like, both of them. And Jacob
Yeah, it's funny, 2-minute noodles, they're so simple, but there's so many variations of the way that people cook them.
And nobody cooks
serve
them
them.
for 2 minutes. That
Yeah.
is the key.
No, I'm on for 2 minutes.
Like macaroni and cheese.
All the time until they're ready. Pizza butter.
It's like
then seasoning.
the Italians
Then
eat their
just
pasta
seasoning.
like al dente, so it's not cooked like Australians do.
Yeah.
Cook the hell out of their pasta, but it's, yeah.
People that put milk and then cereal.
Oh,
Milk and then cereal.
Like, how do you know how much milk you need?
yeah,
That's what I mean.
That's wrong.
That's like doing milk and then tea.
It doesn't make, it literally makes no sense. Some people do it. In America, they do it.
That's why.
It's like that. Oh, how's that hamstring?
Alright,
How's
so
that timer?
next time that leg is out long, we're going to hold it out towards that foot bar. Hold it out long and go for the pulses. Just 1 inch up, 1 inch down. We'll hang here for another 10 seconds. Next up, we're going to do arabesque lunge on the other side. So 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop that strap. Going to do arabesque lunge on the reception side this time. So take a shake out, have a drink of water if you need. How's those legs going?
Spicy. The
Spicy? That's what we're after. Yeah. Alright, so grab those dumbbells, just keep them in your hands for now. Going to go with left foot under that ball. Quick spring change. We're going to go red or red yellow. That's red base, yellow, red yellow challenge. Right foot under the ball, left foot back into that shoulder, left foot under the ball, right foot back into that shoulder pad. And when we're ready, we're going to hinge forward at the hips, gliding those dumbbells down either side of your leg and standing back up.
That's a lot of weight.
This is actually
If anyone's got any dumbbell regrets, just let me know. I'll swap them out for you. Or spring regrets. No spring regrets?
Yeah, I went to Louis yesterday. I think
I'm going to buy that one now.
I said to Baz, I got one.
Like 3, then you can do it in November. And just drawing on the
Well, I
love.
said
You
I was
started in
starting in
November.
They're great
I'll
stuff.
do Advent in October, in November, and in December.
October could be chocolate. November could be like candles. In December could be another apple.
So make sure we're focused on hinging forward at the hips, getting that back leg straight before standing back up. And when we're ready, next time we stand back up, introduce those arms. Bicep curl, overhead press. Back down into that lunge. One lunge, bicep curl, overhead press. If any of these layers are a bit too much, just let me know. We can drop those dumbbells or just take it or leave it. So we've got a long weekend. How good is that? First one in a few months.
You only do it for.
Anyone doing anything exciting?
I'm working every day.
Oh, excellent.
I'm coming to Pilates.
Well done.
Yay!
Thank you, Alice. But those that
Miss
are
it for the
working,
world.
someone has to do it. The world keeps on spinning.
Exactly.
We can't all go on holidays. All right, anyone looking for a bit more? Next time you're down in that lunge, you can add that scooter in. One scooter, one stand, and press.
She was an alcoholics trainer. She's still on the cover's page. And she just jumps in and helps out.
And if you're looking a bit more, you might want to add two scooters at the bottom.
I need to row distract myself from the scooters.
If the arms are getting a bit much, just grab hold, drop the dumbbells, grab hold of that foot bar. And of course we could add that row back in with those scooters. Whether you're doing one row, one scooter, or 2 rows, 2 scooters. Yeah, we'll hang here for a little bit longer before we come into some rows facing the back of the room. As I said, if any of these layers are too much, just regress back to the layer before, or leave them out altogether. Alright, so we've got rows coming up in the next 5, 4, 3, another 3, 2, and 1. Alright, drop those dumbbells off to reception side is fine. Take a shake out, take a breath. It's been a tough class, and I've enjoyed every moment of it. Alright, so we're going to do rows facing the back of the room, so knees against those shoulder pads. Same springs, so that's a red, yellow. We're going to grab hold of those knots and cross the hands over. If the knots are a little bit too much, you can drop out to those short legs, short straps. We're going to stay down to that kneeling position, but come into the high rows. So elbows go out wide and back in. We'll hang here for a bit, getting used to that movement. So we want to feel that right in the back there as we press that shoulder blades together. Good. As I said, feel free to drop back to those short loops if that's preferred. These are quite heavy springs. And shortly we'll introduce some high to low kneels. So you might want to just separate those knees a little bit more. And next time we're out, when you're ready, come up to that high row, high kneel, and drop back down again. If that's not for you, that is perfectly fine as well. Maybe if you prefer, I can keep sitting on the box, but These are one of your favourites, aren't they, Alice?
Yeah.
Bit of a roller.
I'd probably actually go a little extra on the springs.
You want a little extra on the springs?
I love that.
Okay. Alright, well, we can do that for you. Red blue. There we go.
Oh, man.
Let me know if that's you have any regrets. We'll drop that back down.
That was.
And Jamie, you require sitting down in your little box. No worries. Okay, we're going to introduce single arms. We're going to go one single arm, the other single arm, one double. So single, single, double. Keep going with that high low. Neil, if that's for you, otherwise you can just stay down low. As you come up, as you're already doing, you can look behind you and get that spinal twist as well. I'm a big fan of the rows as well. That's anything up body. Skip too many leg days. We're going to have a high hold. So next time we come up to our knees, if we're going into our knees, we're going to hold up high. Squeeze those shoulder blades behind and really squash the back. Like you're trying to squash your tennis ball between. So we'll hold here for another 5 and then we'll get back into those single doubles. 3, 2 and 1. Back into it. Single, double. Single, double. Excellent. Feel free to drop back to the doubles only if that's getting a bit too much in the single arm. Alright, we've got one more exercise after this. You can hear some size relief. Finish this one off with a hold at the top. So, in 3, we're going to all rise up and hold to the top. You can stay kneeling down if preferred. 2 and 1. Everyone hold at the top if you can. Squeeze those shoulder blades back. Another 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Drop those straps. Then return them to the posts. We are done for them today. Have a bit of a shakeout. Grab a drink of water if you need. Last exercise is carriage press. So when you're ready, we're going to straddle the carriage facing knee. Jamie, if that's not for you, then if you're up, no worries.
Rapid black.
Yes, thank you for the politeness. And Megan, if you'd like a box on top, it might give you more support for your abs. So take a breath, but when you're ready, we're going to straddle that carriage. Toes pointing out towards the sides of the room, down into that squat, hinge forward, grab those shoulder pads for that box and push it out long. Just take it slowly to start with. We're going to be here for a few minutes. And feel free to drop back those things if need be.
Oh, yes, it's all right.
Sorry, you did.
You know what? Leave them.
You sure?
Yep.
Okay, we're going to be doing another class tonight.
Yep. I got it.
Okay, so we're going to change that tempo. So next time you go out long, we're going to bring it back slowly for 3. Out for 1, bring it back for 3. Out for 1, in for 3. Excellent. And we'll stay here for a bit longer. Reverse that tempo, so we'll go out for 3 and in for 1. So out out slowly for 3, bring it back in for 1. Tuck those elbows down by your side. We're almost done. Alright, last bit of your class. What we're going to do is we're going to go as hard and fast as we can for the next 6 minutes. Just kidding. For the next 30, just kidding.
What is that?
The way it was so believable.
30 seconds
You're
as
so
hard,
serious.
hard and fast as you can. 30 seconds, let's go. Doing well. 20 to go. 10, 9, coming more for you. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. You are done. We're going to take the next couple of minutes just to do a bit of stretching to finish us off. So take a breath. When you're ready, we're going to come down and do a child's pose facing me. And just stretch that back out in your own time. So go into that child's pose. Stretch that back out. Enjoy that stretch. You may want to thread through one of your arms through underneath to give that bit of a side stretch, and the other side as well. As we recover our breath, we want to make sure that we're warming down as well. It's very important. Alright, and you may want to come up onto your knees and stretch that back as well. Stretch out long. Arms behind your back. And arms across. Alright. How did we all go?
Sore.
Sore? Excellent. I'll come around with some wipes. If we could wipe everything over that we've touched, please, including any boxes and crocs. Just need to return those rings to the red, blue, yellow, and rings on the foot bar. I've thoroughly enjoyed the class, and I hope you have too. I can see that I'm going to get payback in my next class with any one of you. So, any feedback or comments or concerns, please let me know. It's been a pleasure, and thank you very much for coming out for my practice teaching class today.
Thank you.